What's up, people? So, Elder J Obinkwaller, what's going on? So I told you guys I was doing some beautification in the garden, right? That's one of my main focuses this year, is not just growing something, but making the garden a nice oasis, beautiful place to walk in, to relax, to get some peace, right? So if you look at my videos, when I first built my garden, and I built this garden here in 2018. And if you look at I think it was April, sometime in April, it's in April, maybe 18th or something like that. I did a video walkthrough of my garden. I had all these nice little items and sayings and stuff all throughout my garden. And I just was like, this is gonna be beautiful, right? By the end of that year, all those little stones and all those nice little decorations and stuff, all were like basically disintegrated, faded, couldn't hardly see them, or they just fell apart, cracked, did all that stuff, right? They just didn't survive. And so ever since then, I just said, I ain't putting nothing back in here because I don't want it to disintegrate, right? Well, I was thinking about, look, I want to decorate the garden. What can I do to protect the stuff so that it doesn't disintegrate? So I'm trying something. I think it's going to work, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So let me just turn this camera around. So what I came up with is like putting a waterproof sealant kind of thing on it. And so I don't know, and I can't guarantee and recommend products, but I'm showing you what I'm using. I got two different kinds. I'm gonna see which one works best. I got this kind and I got that kind. You get the clear stuff, and you know, these are made for like wood and metal and all kinds of things like that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be spraying these and coating them to see if they last. So that's the project that I'm working on. And so this is kind of like that resin kind of wood, stone kind of material. This is a kind of a steel kind of material, and this is wood. And I'm just gonna see how this turns out. This is just a sampling of the stuff that I'm doing. What you want to do, make sure you pay attention to the directions and everything. Look, this is the first time I'm doing this, guys, so I can't say this is 1000% going to work, but I wanted to show you guys what I was going to do. And at the end of the season, we'll see how all this stuff works. So if you do this, you want to have your eye gear on. You want to put something on over your mouth and nose. You want to do this outside, right? And you know, you want to do this because when you start spraying this stuff, you don't want anything blowing back into your eyes or nose and inhaling this stuff, right? And what I'm going to do is just shake your can up, make sure this thing is lined up correctly with that red dot. Had to turn it. I'm going to shake it up, and before I spray something, I'm just going to, you also want some gloves or something. I'm just going to spray off to the side a little bit to see it, and just start giving it some sweeping spray. Now this is probably going to take a couple coats that I'm going to have to do on this. I'm probably doing this wrong for all you pros out there. I want to get the sides underneath the bottom, right? Get that nice and good. This one I'm just going to spray on lightly. I'm not going to do the bottom of this one, right? Wind is blowing. And get around the edge. right? And I'm gonna let those dry for a little while. About an hour or so, I'll let them dry. And then I'll flip these two over, do the back of them, and it'll take about 2 days for this stuff to cure before I put it out in the garden to experience all the elements and stuff. But just wanted to show you guys, quick tip, if you ever ran into that problem. You know, I'm sure I can't be the only one that's run into that problem. Then try something like that. Protect your garden decorations, and you know, let's see if it works. We'll check back at the end of the season to see how it all went. All right, guys, peace out. Have a good one.